Hello, this is the overview on Ess Bizgrants. Ess Bizgrants was developed by Ess BIZTOOls and our programmer to enable accountants and business advisors to be able to enter client information and then receive a report that you could present to your client, identifying for your client the grants that they might be eligible to apply for. So all you have to do is to enter the client profile. It only takes a few minutes and you can enter the profile. You have to answer 16 basic questions: type of business, turnover, number of employees, etc. You have to then enter the Australian Taxation Office business number that you include in the income tax return for that client. And the system will then be able to identify a potential list of grants that apply to that particular client. You can then read the executive summary on each of those grants and decide whether you think they may be suitable for your individual client. For argument's sake, there's a number of apprenticeship grants in the Australian system, and you might know that your client doesn't want to employ any more apprentices, therefore you wouldn't bother producing any further material on apprenticeship grants. You can click on and obtain an article on each individual grant that's been identified in the potential grants for the client. So you can read it and decide whether you really believe that your client would be happy with that grant and that your client will be able to comply with the reporting rules that apply to the grant. You can also get access to a special form we've prepared, which will guide you through the process of actually preparing a grant application for the individual grant. Obviously, the grant application would have to be submitted to the appropriate government department office. The system is then able to produce a grant report, which will have the name of the client, the date, and your firm name prominently displayed, and the client will be able to view a précis of the individual grants that you have identified that they might be interested in. You can then sit down with the client and in a very proactive manner indicate to them that you've identified these grants and do they wish to now proceed with an application. The decision the client then needs to make is whether the application will be prepared by them themselves or they'll ask you to undertake this as part of your professional duties. The process, we believe, should be undertaken at least every year. Our suggestion is that you update the client profile or enter the client profile for the first time as you are completing the annual financial accounts, so that when the client comes in for their review of their financial accounts, in a very proactive manner, you're able to show them the grants that they may be eligible to apply for. One of the real fringe benefits in the whole grant process is that many of the grants will be able to generate work that you will probably be able to prepare, especially if you are offering a broader range of professional services like business advisory services. Because many grants are looking for the preparation of business plan, budgets and cash flow forecasts, a lean management review, debtors review, some human resources type work, management training, corporate governance activities, work that firms who are committed to offering business advisory services will be able to provide. So in summary, Ess Bizgrants enables you to be seen by your clients as being very proactive in identifying government grants for them. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. You can visit www.essbizgrants.com.au for a 14-day no obligation trial for one or two of your clients to see how the system works. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.